I hate being the good guy. I'd rather just yell at you.
Psych.
And yet I'm the bad guy.
You are a monstrosity of evil.
Bad parenting.
Go to hell.
A psycho! Yes! Her name's Abigail Miller!
Swaggy Lee is in the house!
Hey Sunshines! Welcome to my second episode of An Honest Opinion, where I give you my honest opinions on one member of the Dance Moms cast. Chloe Lukasiak is one of the most well-loved Dance Moms cast members, being the fan-favorite underdog with a sweet personality and an iconic mom. So, what is my honest opinion on Chloe Lukasiak? In this series, I'm going to be talking about my opinions on the cast both before and after leaving the show, since many of them have grown and changed a lot after leaving. Here are a list of topics I'll be covering in this video. So, let's start with Chloe's time on Dance Moms. Chloe was there since season 1, making her one of the OG cast members. Chloe was known for her sweet, polite personality. She came off a little shy in the earlier seasons, but that could be attributed to being uncomfortable around the cameras. In the Dance Moms Christmas special, Chloe was given a collection of books, and she's known to be a bit of a bookworm. She's very smart, and her mom Christy was proud of her reputation as a straight-A student. Chloe was also close with many of the other girls who were cast members, and the fans adored her friendships with Paige, Maddie, Nia, and other cast members. They even have their own friendship nicknames like the Twinnies and Claddy. Chloe was so close to the team that she missed them after she left in season 4, and cited that as the reason she returned to the team in season 7. In the earlier seasons of Dance Moms, Chloe was acknowledged as one of the better dancers on the team. She excelled in lyrical, contemporary, and ballet styles. I personally think she was one of the best ballet dancers on the team, and so did the Joffrey Ballet, who offered her a scholarship to their summer program in season 2. Chloe was also known for her acting and her ability to play dark characters. Despite this, Chloe struggled with acro dances and was known to be afraid of doing some tricks. Chloe won a few special judges awards on the show, proving that her passion for dancing was truly visible on stage. When returning in season 7, Chloe hadn't been competing for a while. Many fans discussed her supposed regression. I think she did regress slightly, but she managed to fit in with the rest of the team, and honestly was pretty good for someone who hadn't danced as intensely in a while. Christy Lukasiak is one of the most iconic Dance Moms, and it's an infamous title that she holds with some humor now. Christy was very ardent in defending Chloe and the girls on the team. She was one of the moms who would tell the girls they didn't have to be like Maddie, that they were better as themselves. Sometimes her fights got out of hand, like when she fought with Leslie in New Orleans before Nationals, or when she took out her anger with Kelly on Paige in the dressing room. Still, she was consistently a mom who protected her child. Christy and Chloe left the show in season 4 because Christy could see how much it was negatively impacting Chloe. I really admire that, because by some point all the moms could see how the show was making their daughters stressed, oftentimes to unhealthy levels. Christy was one of the few moms who refused to let her child remain in that environment. Abby seemed to think Chloe's dancing was alright in earlier seasons, but there were still many occasions where she got overly upset or acted in a biased way towards Chloe. As time went on, Abby was much more open with being rude to her. Some of the more memorable moments were when she wouldn't say Chloe's name, or when she told Maddie that Chloe would never be happy for her. Abby made it very clear that Chloe was the number 2 girl, never to reach number 1 no matter how hard she tried. The idea of Chloe being stuck in second place was very much emphasized by the weeks when she got a solo. Chloe only seemed to get solos in order to put her up against a rival, like Maddie, Sophia Lucia, Cameron Beck, or Jade Cloud. Even though Chloe managed to come out on top in some of these concocted rivalries, Christy made it clear that her choreography was often subpar, and Abby clearly tried to take Chloe's wins away multiple times. In the end, I won't sugarcoat it, Abby was the reason that Chloe left the team. Abby was the one, after all, who tried to make fun of a medical condition that Chloe had, one that she was already worried and self-conscious about. And Chloe only came back to the team once they were no longer dancing with Abby. I think that makes the relationships between Abby and the Lukasiaks pretty clear. Chloe attended auditions with the rest of the ALDC team. That led her to being cast as the lead of the Lux music video in Season 1, which in turn led her to being cast in Kathy's embarrassing commercial in Season 2. However, these seemed to be both produced for the show, and didn't get much outside attention. Chloe was one of the 3 ALDC girls that auditioned for the drop-dead diva role that ended up going to Maddie. Later on, Chloe was actually excluded from special opportunities. Abby cut her from the Maxi Girl Party music video, even though all the other girls, including newcomer Kalani, were able to participate. Christy later revealed in a meet and greet that Abby wouldn't allow the Freaks Like Me music video to include Chloe, that she wouldn't let any of the other girls participate if Chloe did. To exclude one innocent child like that is absolutely insane to me, especially because Christy and Chloe never really did anything equally hurtful against Abby or the ALDC. Chloe left the show twice, once after Season 4 Nationals, and then once more after Season 7 Nationals. Both of those were under very different circumstances, so I'll try to discuss both of them. Chloe seemed to gain a lot more confidence once she left the show. When she left in Season 4, she went straight into many other projects. She opened up about some of her treatment on the show and her medical condition that Abby had mocked. She gave her fans a glance into her life doing some acting roles and dancing with a new team, and she genuinely looked a lot happier afterwards. Chloe revealed on her social media that she suffered from an eating disorder sometime in her life, and although she didn't go very specifically into it, it's very clear that having an eating disorder of any kind means that someone is seriously struggling. Pretty much all of the long-term cast members of this show admitted to having serious mental health struggles, and Chloe hasn't been spared from any of those difficulties. Now, Chloe's name is sometimes written with an acute accent over the E in Chloe, as you might see on some of her social media pages. She seems to still pronounce her name the same, so my guess is that it's more of a stylistic accent. As she grows up, she seems to be becoming pretty mature. We learned she had a bit of a disagreement with Christy at some point, but her family seems to be very close, including her younger sister Clara, as they all spend a lot of time together. Chloe seems to be interested in more of the LA culture than before, but still maintains her humbleness. She's very active in trying to do the right thing and educating herself and others on issues in this world. When she first left the show between Season 4 and 7, Chloe showed many dancing videos. This included starring in a few music videos, working on her Chloe's Dance Project series, and showing us her new competition team, Studio 19. As time passed, Chloe showed fewer and fewer videos. Now she doesn't show much dancing anymore. Chloe occasionally posts dancing videos on her Instagram stories, but they're typically short clips and not full solos like before. She seems to still be pretty good, especially for someone who isn't considering a career fully focused in dance. She has maintained a lot of control and strength. Chloe is active on many forms of social media, including Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. She's pretty open with sharing interesting moments in her life. One thing that Chloe has consistently been interested in is books. She hosts Chloe's Book Club on social media, where she reads books along with her followers and they discuss the books together. Chloe also has her own writing Instagram account where she posts her poetry and short snippets of her writing. Chloe makes pretty detailed and well-edited YouTube videos a few times a month, which are typically sponsored videos. Chloe is currently in university at Pepperdine University, studying creative writing and marketing. While studying, she is still aiming to act in movies and short films. After leaving the show, she's been involved in many acting projects and continues to audition for more. Chloe wrote a book in 2018, Girl on Point, Chloe's Guide to Taking on the World. Due to her current field of study, I imagine she's still hoping to write more books in the future. Chloe has many brand sponsorships as an influencer and regularly attends fashion weeks in New York, Paris, and more. I expect that she's doing slightly fewer jobs than usual due to being a college student. After leaving Dance Moms, it seems like Chloe has tried to distance herself from drama as much as possible. When she's ever had miswordings in social media or otherwise, she's apologized for them quickly, and it seems she's trying to educate herself in all aspects of the world to become a socially conscious person. The only dramatic headlines surrounding Chloe are typically about her relationships with past Dance Moms cast members, which are typically just speculations and don't have much weight. I think it's fair to say Chloe's reputation is pretty clean and that she's been doing her best to uphold that reputation. Now, that's my honest opinion on Chloe Lukasiak. What's your opinion? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you next time on the next episode of An Honest Opinion. Bye!
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never give up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up. And they say that